Okay, so Joe Biden gets lost on the way into the White House um, from the White House lawn. You know, it really sounds funny at first, but when you really stop to think about it, it's not very funny at all. And we kind of gloss over the topic. Joe Biden got lost. I've seen it in the media. Not a really big deal made of it. Um, but it's indicative of something that goes much deeper. So what I want to do is I want to play this clip, and I'm going to point out some things that I noticed that I didn't see the first time. Didn't notice this the first time. I was too too busy chuckling because it was kind of goofy looking. But I think it's important that we point these things out and that you really realize what this means. So for those who've been here before, welcome back to the channel. For those who have not been here before, my name's Sherman. And this channel is called Pointing Out Politicians. What we do here is just point out some of the inconsistencies of politicians and some of the things that are just outright wrong that I feel violate our rights as American citizens. If you want to get into that conversation, just like, share, comment on the video, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you click the bell notification so that you get notified when I post new content. That being said, let's get into this. This is Joe Biden getting lost on the way into the White House. Now he's going to do something right here. It's important to point that out. Got to give him credit where credit's due. Notice he saluted. Good job. Good job, Mr. President. But this right here is where I initially started laughing, and but it's not really funny. Look at the way he walks. Look at the way he walks. He walks like someone who is really struggling physically due to age. You know, not like from an injury or something like that. But the guy is he's he's on the tail end, and that's nothing to make light of. We're all going to go through it. We're all going to get older. We're all going to start to suffer physically. None of us, if you're my age or around my age, none of us are at the peak that we were back in our younger years. It's just a fact of life. It's the circle of life. But here's the thing: the way when we progress through life, um, the expectations change that we should have from ourselves and that we should have of others. When you're younger, it's more of a physical game. It's more of a brute force type thing, um, and your physical prowess matters more. Why? Because physical work matters more. And then as we get older, we transition from making our living physically into making our living more of in a mental space. Why do I say that? I say that because there's a school of thought that mentally, once you get to a point mentally, your physical doesn't really matter anymore. And there's some people who think that someone who has aged like Joe Biden can effectively run the country because it's not a physical game. You know, it's not about your physique. It's about your mind. But that's why I think it's important to point some things out in this video. Pay attention as he walks. It's not just a physical thing. It's not just because he's getting older, but take note of the movements that he goes through that go beyond um, a lessening of his physical ability and into the realm of his mental capacity. All right, pay attention. Watch this. Shout out to the sun for providing this footage. Right? So he's walking gingerly, albeit. But here it comes right here. He's walking up. You got the Secret Service agents up here that are going to um, kind of tell him where he needs to go. Now, I didn't pick up on this the first time, but watch this right here. Watch this right here. Right there. Right there. Do you see what's happening here? Did you notice what's happening here? This agent is pointing, telling him where to go. Mr. President, go this way. Why is this important? It's not just, he's not a guide. He's not just here to guide. Uh, he is a Secret Service agent. He's there for protection. So it's not just like he's telling them, go this way because this is the right way to go. Only, this is the way we need you to go. Right? So, and Biden is just oblivious to this. Watch what happens here. Secret Service agent is pointing, saying, this is the way you need to go. Right? And Biden just continues to walk straight. At this point right now, you got to wonder, the agent that pointed, he's probably saying, okay, he's the president. I pointed, told him where he needed to go. He decided he wanted to go where he wanted to go anyway. I have to adjust. So he turns around and starts to run the other direction to try to figure it out. This is what's really funny right here. I almost lost it right here. I got a sick sense of humor. But watch the agent that's walking behind him. Watch what happens right here. This is funny. He stops. He's like, come on, man. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm a little sick. This guy is like, man, what's going on here, man? Somebody get him. Somebody get Joe. Please get Joe. Somebody come get Joe. And again, I'm laughing because it is funny to me, but it's not funny. It's funny, but this is serious, guys. This is the president of the United States right here. Look at him. He's lost. But here's the thing that really sums it up for me. Watch what happens here at the end. I'm going to let it roll. We're almost finished here. But check this out. All right, he's still walking. This agent's like, all right, okay. All right. So now he goes around the long way. And this is something else I didn't catch initially, right? But now he comes back around and don't worry about it. I got it. I get it myself, right? But did you realize what just happened here? Do you realize what just took place? I didn't catch it the first time. The agent pointed. There was a sidewalk there. It led right up to the door that he needed to go with, and he walked all the way around the bushes to come back to that same spot, and has the nerve to be pissed off, like somebody did him wrong, like almost like you said, "Why didn't you tell me that?" Well, sorry, I did tell you that. I pointed that direction. I did tell you that. But here's the thing that makes this much worse than it seems at first. Not only is he the president of the United States, somebody who needs to be in their right mind, needs to be aware, needs to be on point. But think about the fact that he was in the White House for 8 years prior to this. It's not his first rodeo. It's not the first time he's been there. He was Obama's vice president for 2 terms, 8 years. 8 years he's been there. He should know this like the back of his hand. He should know that White House like the back of his hand. And what this shows you is that his mental capacity is diminishing. This guy is so far from sharp. I mean, he's about as dull as he's going to get right now. Well, I don't know. Now he's not falling all the way yet. It's going to get worse. But this is what we have in the White House. So it kind of makes you ask the question: what's really going on? Who's really running things? Anyway, I thought I'd point that out. I thought it was kind of funny, but not so funny. But in any case, guys, I'll see you on the next video. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notifications when I make another video. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care and peace.